Tully, played by Antony Cotton, hasn't had the best time on Coronation Street in recent weeks, having been made homeless and losing both his jobs on the ITV soap. However, his luck may be about to change, when his friend Billy Mayhew, Daniel Brocklebank, comes to his aid, helping him regain control of his life. Sean has been desperately trying to hide the fact that he is homeless from the residents of Weatherfield, who only assume the barman has had minor financial troubles. Little do they know, Sean has been living on the streets for several weeks, having been unable to secure a solid roof over his head. Sean had hoped he could rely on one of his friends on the street to put him up, having left number 9 to allow Fizz Brown, Jenny McAlpine, and Tyrone Dobbs, Alan Halsell, to get their marriage back on track. Trying his luck with several other Weatherfield residents, Sean's last chance to secure a roof came when Dev Allahan, Jimmy Harkishan, had a property to rent. However, Sean's payment from the Rovers was just a little too late and the flat was given to another person wanting to rent the property. With nowhere left to turn, Sean befriended Carol, Emma Hartley Miller, after he was assaulted in a public toilet and the rest of his wages were stolen. The homeless woman then took him to join a homeless community, where he could get a drink and some scavenged food to get him going. However, upcoming episodes will see him sacked from the Rovers, when he is caught trying to steal some vodka for one of the homeless people he has met. Not wanting to give in to his pride, Sean takes to the streets to begin begging, hoping that he can get enough change to buy some decent food. However, when he spots Billy and Raina Habib, Bhavna Lambakia, in the distance, the poor man scarpers and tries to hide from the local residents. When his friend Carol is admitted to hospital next week, Sean finally reveals his homeless ordeal to Billy, who helps him get the homeless woman to hospital. The revelation leads to new hope for the barman, who manages to get his job back at the factory, where he had originally been working before the lies began. Sean confessed he had got a new job and left Underworld with a new venture on the horizon. However, all did not go smoothly, and Sean created a spiral of lies to keep his pride intact. All is not over though, when he returns to the hospital to check on his friend Carol, only to discover that the homeless woman has discharged herself from hospital. Will Sean be able to find his new friend and help her get her life back on track? Or will the barman have to forget about his homeless ordeal and move on with his life? Elsewhere on the cobbles, Billy has some drama of his own, when he returns to see Josh Tucker, Ryan Clayton, who he inadvertently landed in hospital. Looking out for his friend David Platt, Jack P. Shepard, who Josh raped earlier this year, Billy tried to warn another man off Josh's advances. However, the encounter meant Josh ended up in hospital and has been left temporarily blind by the beating. Now that he is vulnerable, can Billy get Josh to admit his sins? Coronation Street continues tonight at 7:30 p.m. and 8:30 p.m. on ITV.